Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Sunday, June 23rd, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I can nurture my dreams. But I asked Joe right before I started and I was like, I don't know the energy mantra for today. What do you think? And he's like, and I was like, the topic is nurturing. He's like, I will pay attention to what needs to be nurtured. And I think that goes hand in hand with I can nurture my dreams. Pay attention to what needs to be nurtured. So I wasn't able to do a video yesterday. Where we live on top of a mountain is so far from town that it takes an hour to drive to like run an errand. And we have little Yuche, the kitten, who is just scooted away. She's playing. And as she's very young, she needs some special food. So we had to go get her special foods. And by the time I was back, I was done. Just done for the day. And could not do or perform or anything else. And I gave myself the Cancer energy, the nurturing that I needed to rest. And that's the thing, is paying attention as we build to this eclipse. It's a really good energy mantra to keep in the back of your mind, and I may remind you of it day to day, that you can pay attention to what needs to be nurtured at this time. Whether you need to nurture yourself by rest or by food or by play or by taking a bath or by getting outside in nature. There's so many ways to nurture yourself. Pay attention to what you need specifically at this time to nurturing, because it's not necessarily climbing in bed, although that was my path, my path to nurturing. So that is important. So the energy today is interesting. I say that all the time, but oh my God, these energies, these astro energies are definitely pushing us towards some specific lessons. We have a T-square going on today between the mutable signs. So a T-square has a little push and pull, some opposition, and it has some square energy, which can bring up some resistance. So we have the moon now in Pisces. The moon in Pisces, we got Lilith in Pisces, we've got Neptune in Pisces, so we've got some really strong Pisces energy. We've got some really strong water energy. So the water energies are encouraging us into our intuition, into the flow. We've got Jupiter, which is retrograde in Sagittarius. I will take the thing. Here she is. And she really likes to play. Reminds me a lot of Lala. She may even jump on the little computer because she likes it there. I know. All right, so we've got Jupiter in Sagittarius energy, which is squaring that Neptune energy. And when we have these mutable signs squaring each other, there can be a lot of conflicting energy around information. Go do your thing, little Luce. So Jupiter in Sagittarius, what I'm feeling with this, Jupiter in Sagittarius feels like, it feels like it knows already what is best. It feels like it knows the information. And that's the thing with Jupiter retrograde in Sagittarius. She's like, I want to play. Go play. With Jupiter in Sagittarius retrograde, we need to check our beliefs. We need to check the dogma. We need to check those energies that we've established by what we know and let ourselves know less. Let ourselves question everything, so to speak, which can be confusing. And if we can do that, then the resistance won't feel as strong, that resistance with Neptune. Because with Neptune, anything goes. Stop walking on my computer. With Neptune energy, anything goes. So the more that we can feed into the not knowing, the better. Now, we also have Venus in Gemini playing a part of all this, playing part of the square. In fact, Venus is opposite Jupiter. Venus in Gemini is reminding us beauty consciousness, worth consciousness, but Venus in Gemini is also like, hey, there's lots of ways that you can have fun. There's lots of ways you can find pleasure and enjoyment. And maybe it's time to try something new in regards to pleasure and enjoyment, to reignite yourself. Look at these card patterns. I really like this, and the card patterns are really showing us this. So this may be where we're at. This was me yesterday, for sure. Exhausted. Exhausted. Oh my God, so much mental energy. Okay? We have these cards. The breakthrough will happen when we try something new that connects us to the dreams. So I feel like that Venus opposite Jupiter energy is saying you don't have to do the same thing that you've been doing. This is a really good day, a good opportunity to nurture something beautiful in your life, nurture something new, try something new. What is shiny to you right now? What is drawing you forth right now? And let that pull you because it has something there for you. Listen to those desires. Listen to the calls. Listen to that part of you that doesn't want to replay the same old pattern. That's a big part of this year, is getting us out of those old patterns. So Venus opposite Jupiter, Moon squaring Jupiter. Try something new. You don't have to know what you're doing. We also have Venus in conjunct Saturn. So that energy, that in conjunct, again, we're not seeing quite eye to eye. Saturn maybe, but I have all these things to do. I have to do this work. I have to do this thing. I have to show up there. And Venus is like, you're going to renew yourself if you can allow yourself to see the beauty in a new way. If you can allow yourself to see something in a new way. If you can allow yourself to try something in a new way that feels delightful, that feels pleasurable. So you may have some resistance in there, but if you can do that, it will renew you and will ultimately help you show up and fulfill those energies. By the end of the evening, we're going to have that moon squaring Jupiter and conjuncting Neptune. Again, trying something new, it creates new synapses in the brain. It creates new neural pathways. It creates all that kind of energy, which can open you up to new messages, to new psychic inclinations and the like. So nurture these energies. You don't have to know. You can be like the kitten that's like, hey, what's this thing? I'm going to look at this thing. Allow yourself to be the fool. Allow yourself to not know. And that will ultimately bring the breakthrough that you are looking for at this time. So I'm going to end it right there. You can always book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. For that, besides that, take a second. What are you grateful for? I am grateful for this kitten that is wanting to step on the computer and play so much right now. I wish you guys could see what she's doing. She's so much like Lala. It's really cute in a lot of ways. She was just carrying around Lala's little toys in her mouth, which is very heartwarming to me. And like I said, I hope that she will become a part of supporting the scopes. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you, and you do have the power. Namaste.